Today, we're going to learn how to make kale chips. If you don't like kale or you've never tried it, this is a great place to start. You'll need 2 baking sheets, 1 big mixing bowl, measuring spoons, a towel, a grater, 1 bunch of kale. I used lacinato or dinosaur kale, but you can use any kind you can find. Olive oil, garlic powder, salt, and a block of parmesan cheese, or you can use the grated kind. After you washed your hands and your kale in the sink, lay out your towel to dry your kale off. This helps make your chips nice and crispy when they go in the oven. Now repeat this step until all your kale is nice and dry. You'll want to rip your kale into bite-sized pieces, making sure to avoid the stem that runs down the center. The pieces should be no bigger than the size of your palm. You can discard the stem, compost them, or try eating them yourself. Be patient. It will take a little bit of time to get through your whole bunch of kale. When you've finished, add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Measure out a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. It's best to use clean hands for this next step. You need to coat every piece of kale with olive oil, garlic, and salt. Make sure you get both the front and the back. When you're finished, grab your 2 baking trays and carefully lay out your kale chips. If you can, try to avoid overlapping the pieces. This will make for crispier kale chips and more cheese on every bite. Now grate your Parmesan cheese over your kale, making sure to get every corner. When you've finished, put both trays in the oven. Bake for 15 minutes, then turn off the oven, but keep the trays in the oven for another 15 minutes. Try not to peek while the kale chips are resting in the oven. Take them out, and that's it. Enjoy! Don't forget to clean up.